Hi, hope you all had a good week and having a good day on this beautiful day today. So today I'm going to read a book called Dinofours. My Seeds Won't Grow. So some of you have been planting, and I know some people are doing some bean seeds too. So let's see what happens to these seeds in this book. It was spring. Misty gathered the children around the science table. "We're going to plant green bean seeds today," she said. "What do you think these seeds need to grow?" What helps seeds grow? Let's see. "Dot for the plant start," Daniela said. "Yes," said Misty. "It is also called soil." "Anything else?" What else do plants need to grow?" "Water," Joshua added. "Sunshine, too," said Tracy. My, said Misty. "You know a lot about seeds. Now, how do you think they will change?" How would they change? So they are going to be growing a green bean seed. So what will happen with that green bean seed? What will it become? Do you know? Let's see. "Maybe they grow into a tall beanstalk, like the one in Jack and the Beanstalk," Albert said. "That's a scary story with a giant." "I really don't think that will happen," said Misty. "Any other ideas?" Let's see. "These are green bean seeds," said Tara. "So they will grow into a green bean plant." They will be a green bean plant. And some of you are growing some beans, so be interesting to see how they grow. And you guys could take a picture of it when they get a little taller. "Let's plant the seeds now," Brandon said excitedly. "I can't wait to see mine grow. They'll be the biggest in the whole class." "No, they won't," said Tara. "Yes, they will," said Brandon. "You'll see." "All right, children," said Misty. "Let's begin." Misty gave each child three green bean seeds, some soil, a small container for planting, a spoon, and a measuring cup with water in it. Look, they already starting to get ready. So they have a cup where they put the soil and some water in it, and they'll seed to put in it. The children plant the seeds and water them. Then Misty passed out craft sticks with our names on them to put in the container. "It's time to pick up your next activity," Misty announced. All the children left the table, except Brandon. "I think I'll sit here and watch my seed grow into plants," he said. The Brandon sang this song. "My seeds will grow and grow and grow, so very big and tall. They grow and grow until they are the biggest plants of all." "Brandon, it takes a while for seeds to grow," Misty said. "Okay," Brandon said as he walked away, "but I'll be back to check on them later." We have to have lots of patience when we plant something. And we also have to remember to keep taking good care of them. Make sure they have enough soil, enough water, and enough sun. For the next few days, Brandon was the first child to arrive at school. He went right to the windowsill where the seed containers were placed. It was always the same. Nothing was growing. "My seeds won't grow," he said. "What is wrong?" "There's nothing wrong," Misty said. "You just need to be patient. That's all." Brandon noticed that his soil was dry, so he added some water. "So maybe tomorrow they'll grow," he said. Yeah, it does take a lot of patience. 2 weeks passed. Still no plants. That Friday afternoon, Misty gathered the Dinofours to say goodbye for the weekend. "I know everyone's going to hope the plants will grow soon." "Especially me," said Brandon. "Yes," said Misty, "especially Brandon. Perhaps you'll see some changes on Monday morning." "I hope so," said Brandon. "And don't forget," Misty said, "Monday is Daniela's birthday. We're going to have a class party to celebrate." Everybody cheered. Then Misty dismissed the children to their parents, grandparents, and babysitters. "So do you think they will grow on the weekend?" Do you think anything will happen? Let's see what happens when they get back to school on Monday. On Monday morning, Brandon was supposed to arrive as usual. He ran to the seed containers. At first, Brandon was happy to see all the children's seeds had sprouted. But when he compared this container with the others, his mood quickly changed. My plants are the smallest, he said to himself. And Joshua's are the biggest. How could that be? Look. Look at how they've grown. And look at that. How does Brandon feel in this picture? I think he looks pretty sad. He's not happy that his plant isn't big. You know, each plant grows differently. He just has to learn to be patient. Making sure that no one's looking, Brandon switched his namestick with Joshua's. Now he had the tallest plants and Joshua had the smallest. As the other children arrived, Brandon showed them how the seeds are grown. See, I told you, I would have the tallest plants, he said. Joshua saw that he had the smallest plants. Instead of getting upset, he shrugged his shoulders and walked away. Oh, was that nice? He took someone else's plant. Was that a nice thing to do? No, it wasn't. That was a very sad thing to do. Later that day, the children gathered at the snack table for Danielle's birthday party. We're having blueberry muffins. That sounds really good. Danielle said, pointing to the basket Misty was holding. My mommy and I baked them last night. Misty gave each child a muffin. Brandon noticed that the blueberries on this muffin made a face with a big smile. Look, Brandon said to Tracy, my muffin has a happy face. It's special. Tracy looked at Brandon's muffin, then back at her own. My muffin is so plain, she thought. It's not special like Brandon's. Look. This muffin does have a smiley face. And everyone got some blueberry muffins. But right now, Tracy, she is not happy because hers doesn't look as good as his. I wonder what will happen. As the children turned their heads to sing happy birthday to Danielle, Tracy switched her muffin with Brandon's. When Brandon saw that Tracy had done, he said, You took my muffin. Give it back. I'm Danielle's best friend, Tracy said. I should have the special muffin. No fair, Brandon shouted. That muffin is mine. Oh no. Did she make a sad choice? She did. Look at that. She took her friend's muffin because she wanted it. Oh, she's making some sad choices. Then Brandon remembered how he switched his namestick with Joshua's. That wasn't fair either, he said to himself. Misty, Brandon said, I have something to tell you. Misty walked over to Brandon. This morning, I saw that Joshua's plants were the biggest and mine was the smallest, he said. I was sad, so I switched our names. I'm sorry. Brandon, Misty replied. I'm a little disappointed about what you did. Well, I'm very pleased to see how honest you are. Now let's talk to Joshua. You know something? Did he make a good choice by being honest? Yeah, I think so. Even when he's sad or frustrated, sometimes we get upset. And it's hard to be patient with things. So sometimes we make some sad choices when we are really upset. But you know something? If though he made a sad choice, he was honest. He told the truth. He said, I am sorry. So he made some good choices now. Brandon apologized to Joshua and sang this song to him. When I switched our names today, I hoped you wouldn't care. But now I see how bad it feels when things are so unfair. But now my plants are the smallest ones in class, Brandon said. I'm still sad about that. Maybe they'll catch up later, Joshua. Look at that. He even apologized to Joshua. That was a really nice thing to do. Sometimes we mess up and make mistakes, make really sad choices. But you know something? We can still go back and say, I am sorry. And that is the best thing you can do, is to say, I am sorry. And after a while, that just is what happened. Look what happened. Do you see? Did they get taller? They got tall and they have some good green leaves. Well, I am so glad. Sometimes it's hard to wait for something. And sometimes when it's hard to wait, we get really sometimes mad or sad or frustrated. But patience is good, but sometimes if we make some sad choices, you can make other people sad. But when that happens, like what Brandon did, he went and told the truth. He said, I'm sorry. So sometimes it's hard to wait and be patient, and sometimes we do make sad choices. But in the end, sometimes being kind and patient and loving is the best thing we can do. And I do pray that all of you are doing well, especially with everything going on. It's different, and it's new, and it can be frustrating. But I pray that you guys will keep being patient and loving and kind to each other. And I do hope you guys have a blessed weekend and a good night. Bye-bye.